Welcome guys, and I am in a very serious business here because we call it an operation room. I am operating a shirt. It is a client shirt. It was too big, and this is how it is done. As you can see, it is in parts of the body of the cloth, and those are hands because I had to take them out for it to fit the customer. So I am laying it on the table because I want to start my operation. And in that case, you can call me a doctor because doctors normally do operations. We know there is human doctors, animal. I don't know if we call them doctors. Those people who deals with animals. And we also have doctors on clothes, because if you buy a cloth and it's big, then we have to operate it. We have to tear it parts and we join them together for them to fit you. So I am preparing myself here and I'm very serious. I don't want any noise because this is very critical. It is very serious. As you see, I'm doing now my measurements. Those are shoulders. Yeah, I want to see where the shoulders are supposed to reach and where I'm supposed to cut, because I'll cut starting from the shoulders, going down to the waist, going down to the chest, going down to the waist, and that's where I'm marking. Those are shoulders. They were big, they were falling, and I was supposed to cut them so that they may fit the owner of the shirt. There are some of the shirts that are simple, but this one it needed an operation, very serious one. As you can see, you tear it apart and then you join it together. And this is what I want to show you how to do it. So the first step, it is to tear it apart. You remove the hands from the cloth, and then you bring your cloth, your shirt or the trouser. But let's talk about the shirt because this is the shirt, and you can see my scissors are ready here for them to do their work. So I want you to go with me to see how we operate the cloth. That's why I'm saying you can call me a doctor, because this is an operation. I have my tape measure on my shoulders. I have a chalk, and I'm doing the marking because I don't want to mess. I'm very careful. I'm very, very, very careful because this shirt, it is very expensive, and I could not afford to mess with it. So let's go with me and you'll see how to do an operation when the shirt is too big. All right, so just watch and see, because it has to come together. I have to bring it back to where it was. So I finished measuring, and I'm now taking my scissors to do the cut. Yes, I have started to do the operation. As you can see, You see? Yeah, I am very careful because underneath of the shirt there is some material, and it's always good to be careful because you may cut them together. It can come like another shirt. So, and because I'm used in cutting, when you put your hand on cloth, you can feel the underneath material. So what you see I'm doing, I'm feeling the underneath material so that my scissors won't pass on them. Yeah, so that is how it's done. So you see, it was very big. You see what I've reduced? It was so big. So join me as we continue doing the operation. That is another shirt that I was given by the customer. It is a measurement. So the customer said, I can bring you a shirt because I want the same measurement. I want the shirt to fit me as this one. So I had to put it on the shirt that I'm working on it, so that I can get the exact measurement. By the way, this is very nice because now I'll just go with it. I'll just go with the same measurement. Where it's big, I will see. So I'm using the sample that I have given by a customer to make the other shirt look just like the same as this one with the measurement. Bam 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 bam. Bim 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 bum 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 bam 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 bam. Da dan 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 bam 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 bam. Bam bam bam. I'm doing these videos to show you how it is. By the way, it's not an easy task because you may pay the customer's cloth when you mess with it. That's hand. That's a sleeve of the shirt. You see, I took it out because the sleeve was also long at the customer's hand, so I had to take it off and to do some cut on it. It also needed to be operated. So these are things that we do when you come with your cloth. We do very good job, and we are very careful when we are doing our work because customer comes always first. So we are very careful, by the way, and we are very keen when we do our job. Yeah, we have the experience of the work, so that's why you can. It may take some time. It may take long because we don't do like the others. We just do a good job because we want to make the customer happy and we want to leave them with satisfaction of the work. Oh yes, that is the hand. I want to measure it. I want to mark where I'm supposed to cut. Yeah, as you can see, I'm putting the tape measure on the sleeve because it's long, and I'm supposed to cut the sleeve. It is an operation. Bam 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 bam. You see? Yeah, now I'm taking my scissors. I want to reduce the sleeve so that it can fit the hand of the customer. In this time, we don't like noise. Yeah, because your minds are supposed to be focusing. You're supposed to be concentrating on what you are doing. Otherwise, you may cut where you are not supposed to cut, and that's a mess. That's a mess. So we are very careful, especially when we are doing operation, because we don't want to do wrong things, or we don't want to do what we were not supposed to do because of our carelessness. We are very careful when it comes on operating the cloth. So those are the sleeves. I'm trying to put them together to see if they fit. Yeah, sometimes you may see one hand is long than the other. It's good always to put them together to see if they are on the same position and of the same measurement. And that's what I am doing now. So let's continue to do our operation, because in a short while we will finish. Because after here I will take now my shirt to the machine to put it together. That's why I'm telling you it is called an operation, because after this I will take it to the machine now to join them together, to stitch them together, to stitch every part where it was before. All right? Yeah, I'm shaping my sleeve. Bam 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 bam. Yeah. Yeah, those are the sleeves. I'm trying to see if they look okay. I'm just looking where to shape them. Yeah, I am now measuring the round of the arm, because that's where the sleeve will join the cloth when doing the stitches. So it's always good to measure to see how The sleeve is the round of an arm before you cut the arm itself, because you may cut the arm and you see it will become big than the hand, and you cannot shape again the hand. So it's always good to measure the hand before you cut the armhole of the shirt, so that you can get enough measurement, and it's the measurement that will fit, and it goes together with the measurement from the bust. Okay, that's the armhole. Trying to shape it there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm shaping the armhole. Yeah, because I want to take it now to the machine from there. You see how careful I am? Yeah. Those are the places that you should be very careful when doing the cutting. Because if you mess, like now, if you mess with armhole, there is no reverse. No reverse. So we have finished with the table. We are now on the machine. Now this is the time to join them together. So let's do it together. If you are enjoying the video, please comment. It's good to comment, and please you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pastor Joel Barton Ministry UK. This is a channel where I brings you the Word of God, and this is the part of the work that I do. Yeah. So don't be offended, or do you think what is happening, because you normally see me bringing you the Word of God. Yeah, this is the work of my hand. Yeah. I muted the video because there was background noises, and I didn't want to put them because they would affect my YouTube channel. So there was some music and there was some things were happening background there, so I thought it's good to mute the video and to do the voice over of what I am doing. You see, now I am ready to, this is the sleeve. Yeah, I want to attach it to the cloth, to the shirt. All right, so just go with me, and it's good to see because there is back side and there is front side, sorry. It's very good to note. Most of the time we attach them, and when you finish you see Allah, the front side is back and the back is front, and you have to remove it back because it cannot say that way. So it is good to look before you attach your sleeve to the shirt. Otherwise you'll do the work of attaching, removing. Okay, yeah. Bum 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 bum. All right. Yeah, we are attaching the sleeves to the shirt, the both sides. So when you finish to attach the sleeve to the shirt, what you do next is to stitch the side of the shirt. Okay? And that is what I am doing now. Remember, it was pieces, eh? Don't forget that it was pieces, but now I'm joining it together as how it looked before. Yeah, as you can see, I'm now finishing up to stitch the side of the shirt, and from there I'm going back to the first place. Now my shirt is ready. As you can see, I finished. You see, it is as how it was before, and now I can tell you it will fit the customer. So thank you for watching. That was the work of today. Continue to support this channel, subscribe, and God bless you. You can bring your cloth if you have something you want us to do for you. We are free. You can just bring them to us and we will do the work very, very happy. Yeah, you see? Wow, good. Thank you for watching.